Hello guys, welcome to this surviving 200 days in Minecraft hardcore video. This is a compilation of season 3 of our hardcore series on this channel. Whether you're watching while studying, working, or just procrastinating more important things, please sit back and enjoy watching me build this world up, gathering tons of resources and building awesome stuff along the way. Today we had to say goodbye to our 25 episode long Minecraft hardcore series. And today we also get to say hello to our new one. Let's call it the Resurrection. Is that how you spell resurrection? Oh, let me fact check that, one sec. Okay, there's two R's. There we go. Yeah, okay, so we're starting a new world on this channel. Is that really a surprise? I mean, it's what you guys love to watch, and let's not wait on it. This is going to be a 50 episode long one, if not 100, if not 200 episode one. We're not dying to such stupid errors I made in the last series. Oh my gosh, that was just full of mistakes and it just should have never happened. Anyway, I hope you will be just as excited as I am to start this new world fresh. We need to get wood, we need to find a village, we need to build a house, we need to do all these things, we need to fight the Ender Dragon again, and we've got that additional experience under our back from the last series. Oh, I'm really excited to start a new series, guys. And I've got some interesting ideas for this one. One thing that's going to be a bit different is I want to have a Hall of Fame. So how you would get in the Hall of Fame would be you would comment on the video, say episode 1, this episode. Just anything. Could be a mean comment, could be a lovely comment, could just be first, something like that. And for now, that's all you need to do. And then in the next episode, I'll be picking a random comment, and that person's username, assuming it's not already in the Hall of Fame from a previous episode, if this was a bit further down the line, that username will be added to our Hall of Fame into our Minecraft hardcore survival world for everyone else to see at the start, end, or whatever in every episode. Just a little cool thing I thought that you guys might enjoy. I think it's cool. I think back years and years ago, Syndicate used to do something similar, and I thought it was cool at the time, so maybe you guys will agree with me that you'll find it interesting as well. So yeah, I'm just going to have a little walk around, see if I can find a village, and yeah, we'll hopefully get off to a good start here. Wow, okay, so we got some cool biomes around us. This is a pretty nice area, to be fair. I always like to build my homes on like plains biomes or something like that, just to make it a bit easier to build on. You don't really want to build in like a desert, at least I don't want to, because then you have to deal with sand. And building in a forest or something like that just means you have to cut down a ton of trees. So this is really good. My absolute favorite would be an acacia biome, or a mesa, whatever they're called, but I'm not seeing one of those right now, so we have to live with what we've got, basically. Okay, so we're getting our first bit of cobble and a little bit of coal, just the one for now. We're going to make a furnace and we're going to make a axe, and now I'm going to go under the water and grab some fish. This will be our protein source of choice in this first episode, I expect. Okay, and now I think I've grabbed plenty for now. I'm going to go back to our crafting bench here, pop our furnace down and cook up some of this fish. Put it in there like that, and then hopefully we can start running soon. I'm not a big fan of having to walk everywhere. Nice. Okay, I'm going to grab a stone pickaxe, and we are going to use that just to mine out some more of that coal. There we go, that's a lot. Don't need tons of it right now, just enough to cook up that salmon. Okay, so now that's all done, just going to pick up all this stuff, make sure I'm still recording. Yep, definitely still recording. Don't want to make that mistake. And let's continue to see if we can go find a village somewhere now that we can finally run again. just while I am looking for this village as well, I just want to remind you guys we are trying to hit 200 subscribers by the end of the year. We're currently sitting around 119, I believe, something like that. And we did that super quick. Oh, there we go, there's a village. We did that super quick, guys. We had a goal initially for 100 by the end of the year, and you guys smashed that out of the park within like a week or two. So I know you guys can do this. It's free. It helps out a ton. It lets me know that you're still enjoying these Minecraft Hardcore series. I wouldn't have started a new one if you guys weren't so supportive. So it's really, really appreciated. Honestly, it really is. And let's see if there's anything good in this village. So that's a chest full of food. I'll take that, and I'll take your bed there as well. That's always nice to steal people's beds. Wouldn't do that in real life though. People don't normally like that too much when you steal their bed. Oh wow. So this chest has a nice amount of obsidian, some nice gold, some armor we can start off with, and an iron pickaxe, which is also going to come in super handy. So let's steal that, and let's steal these furnaces as well. Can never have too many furnaces. Very common saying where I come from. Us Brits always running out of furnaces. Honestly, why do you guys watch this channel? So much shit. But hey, as long as you enjoy it. Oh wow, big cat. I might need to just quickly borrow someone's bed. Thank you. You won't even know what's happened. Okay, well, good morning, people. It is our second day in this world, and what a good day it will be. Let's see, anything the cartographer has. His only possessions are 3 sticks. I am sorry about that, buddy. And I do not have any to trade you. How big is this village? Oh my gosh. I don't think it's necessarily that big, but it just spans over like a mountain like this. It's really, really cool. Quite odd, in my opinion. Whatever that's worth. Oh, stealing your blast furnace, thank you. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. Let's venture on over to the next part of the village. I'm probably missing a house or two, but I'll live. Don't have those nice feather falling boots I had in the last series, so let's not kill ourselves coming down here. That wouldn't be a good start to the series. Season. Yes. I don't know what you call it. There's emeralds there. More bread. And there's nothing in that one. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I want my plan to be. I want to be near the village because I need the villagers. But it is a bit of a... This village is a bit difficult. That makes sense. Just because of its layout. So I think I'm going to try and find another village that has a better layout. Maybe even a better biome as well. Because now librarians' trades are locked down to their biomes. So maybe we'll find a jungle one so we can get mending books. That would be pretty sweet. But hey, that's probably me being a little bit too optimistic. Also, I don't know how I feel about building a house and a base in a jungle. I guess that could be cool, right? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Okay, we've hit a big old sand pillar, which is kind of cool. So we're just going to head in that direction. It's kind of calling my name. Maybe not audibly, but you know, it feels like it was made for me. So let's go check it out. Okay, well, it's not quite as grand as in person as I thought it was initially, but hey ho, it's a landmark we can always come back to. Oh, there's a shipwreck here that could be super, super useful. As long as there's good enough loot in there, of course. Let's head in through this hole. Oh yeah, that's decent enough for me right now. Try not to die on episode 1. And this one is pretty cool as well, but it's mostly just sort of food. Almost killed myself there. Let's get rid of these suspicious seeds. We don't need those. Right, and let's head back into land. Let's see what we got. So far we've gotten some moss blocks, which is cool. Blast furnace from the village. A bottle of enchanting, which we can just take now. Thank you. And yeah, just some stuff to start a farm, which will be fine. But we're looking for a village anyway, really. So that stuff should sort of be there if we decide to settle. So, but yeah, every little helps, of course. This is a really weird piece of land here, like a plains biome, just with bits of beach. Oh wow, got a ruined nether portal already. That could come in super handy if it's got some good loot. It may be gold loot, but starting off, sort of take what we can get at this point, as I think I said in the village as well. And this is one of the big nether portals as well. I don't know the names for them. I think they do all have unique names. Is that a village over there as well? Or is that a shipwreck? I don't know. We'll have to go check that out. Anything here? A clock, a axe with smite 1, a mending helmet, which I'll definitely put on. Some iron nuggets, some flint, which I will keep as well, and some fire charges that will also come in handy at some point, I'm sure. And since it is so early on, I'm also going to steal that chest. Is there any blocks of gold? There is. I'm going to steal those as well. I do have an iron pickaxe after all. I'm going to get rid of my stone and wooden tools here because those are no longer necessary. There we go. Let's grab this gold. Take as much as we can at the moment. And we're going to try and keep organized from the very beginning as well, because a bit of a problem in the last series was that I was not well organized at all. It was a complete mess. And this is a shipwreck as well, but it is completely beached, which is quite nice. Makes it a bit easier to look through rather than having to hold our breath. But it's buried, which actually might make it a bit harder. Can we get through? There we go. Nothing super useful in there, but I'll see what I can pick up. Let me drop these stairs and sand. Yeah. That bamboo I'm going to take as well, because bamboo actually took quite a while in the last episode to find, so we can find it straight away. That's pretty useful. I think it is also becoming nighttime as well. It is, so we do need to think about sleeping. I'll swap over this as well and just sleep quickly. I think I'm going to suffocate. No, okay, cool. I was going to place me on top of the bed. There we go. Right, place that down. Okay, where is the chest in this thing? Confused. Okay, I think I'm going to need to make a shovel. How am I still not finding this chest? I'm going to guess that sometimes they can spawn without second chest, because this has taken way too long. Wow, we are really in a snowy bit here. Look at this. I feel like I'm in Antarctica. I'm in the Arctic Circle, guys. In for a village. Is anyone home? Doesn't seem like it, does it? Oh, another ruined nether portal. You got anything good? Yeah, just more of what we've got already. Ah! We have found a village. And how cute and perfect does that look to build? To build off of. Oh my god, that is lovely. And there's lava nearby. There's a big lot of water. There's snow. There's donkeys. Oh, this is perfect, guys. Honestly, could not have had much of a better biome. Also, this is a I don't know what biome this technically is. Careful here, because like I said, I'm used to those boots, which I don't have anymore. There you go. What biome is this? This is a taiga. So we're gonna get taiga villages. Taiga villages. I don't know what kind of books they trade, but maybe it's a good one. Guess we'll see. But first off, we need to actually sleep. I'm gonna steal your bed, my friend. And I am now claiming this village to be ours. We need to build a really quick Hall of Fame, and I already have one name I know is going in there. Let's quickly grab some spruce wood for it. Swap that out with... We can place down our bamboo. Yeah. Take our iron. Gold, even. Our spruce log. And we got to find a really nice place for this. It's got to be a place where people's names deserve to go, you know? I think here's pretty nice. Oh, it's perfect, isn't it, really? It can be really basic to begin with. But here is our Wall of Fame, Hall of Fame, whatever you want to call it. Gonna stick some torches there. We're going to start off with someone who has been supporting this channel for a little while now. They comment a ton, and that is the V Cat 14. Oh, let's center this actually, just like that. Perfect. And you, my friend, are the first person on our Hall of Fame. You've been supporting the channel for weeks, and I really appreciate it. There you go. Our Hall of Fame. Nice. I'm thinking of making it like quartz and like a nice proper building, but for now, this will do. And yeah, so comment, leave a comment. Doesn't matter what you say, even if it's not for this, it will be included in the draw. And whoever gets chosen for the next episode, if you're not already on here, like Devi here, then you will be put on the board in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is our new home for season 3 of our Minecraft hardcore survival world on this channel. That's a hell of a mouthful. Please like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you thought of the last episode. That was a special one, not for good reasons, but it was a special one. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy the upcoming series here, and I will see you in the next one shortly. Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of our new Minecraft hardcore series on this channel. This is episode 2. If you haven't already catched what? Hello guys, welcome back to a new episode of our Minecraft hardcore series on this channel. This is episode 2. If you haven't already watched episode 1, I'd highly recommend it. It sort of explains a bit of the end of the last series, and also goes into conversation about this Hall of Fame we've got here. Just a quick recap, if you don't want to go watch it or you don't have time or whatever, that's fine. Anyone that leaves a comment on the video has a chance of getting their name put up on this wall. That's pretty much the only requirement. I mean, it'd be great if you were subscribed as well, but at the moment that's not needed. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This video is actually coming out before episode 1. Sorry, I'm actually making it before episode 1 has come out. So I don't have anyone to put up there yet because no one can comment on a video that hasn't been posted, obviously. So yeah, I will come back at the end of this episode after that first episode has been out for a little bit, and hopefully someone has commented. Well, hopefully a few of you guys have commented, and one of your names can go up on the board for episode 2. Cool. Okay, so let's get into it. So in the last episode, like I said, just quick recap if you haven't already seen it. We just found a village, we pillaged it, and decided it wasn't a good enough village to start our base at. And then we found this second village, which is a lot better. I'm really liking this village, and we have barely touched it. It is a blank slate. I haven't even looted any of the chests yet. I mean, look at this. Emeralds in here. Nice. So yeah, guys, this is a good opportunity to just sort of start fresh off the back of the last series. And yeah, I mean, without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay guys, so the idea in this episode is that we're just going to get a very basic villager trading system set up. You know, sort of getting some Fletchers going, trading some sticks for emeralds, and then trading those emeralds with some villagers to get armor and tools and stuff like that. It's just going to be a lot easier since our base is in a village. We did this something similar in the last episode, but we kind of balled out on a really big villager trading hall to begin with, which was fine. but it's a bit of a pain in the butt when we didn't have a lot of resources already. So what we're going to start off with is just this really ugly small little building. Just going to get like 4 villagers in here, probably just 1 or 2 to begin with, to be honest. And then guys, we'll make a bigger one at some point. We'll have to make a big breeding hall for them as well. That'll be for another episode. But in this episode, like I said, I just want to get a really basic outline of a little basic villager trading hall setup. And yeah guys, so I will get some villagers into some boats, and I will see you when they're in their new home. I also want to aim to not use any of the resources. Basically, I don't want to destroy any of their houses, because I did that in the last series, and it just meant that I had to completely destroy them to clean up my mess. So we'll kind of keep it all nice and neat and together in this series. I don't know if you're like a dud villager, because I know some villagers you can't trade with. Need to sort this mess out as well. Okay, so just while I'm collecting these guys, I have noticed the villager's got a pretty good trade for a iron axe. I'm just going to take one of those. I'm not going to keep... God damn it. I was about to say I'm not going to keep trading for that, for the XP or leveling up or leveling him up or whatever for now. But it just means we've got a fairly cheap, well, not anymore, but we had a fairly cheap way of getting a decent axe, and now I am going to struggle getting him back into this boat. Okay, we got him back in the boat, guys. So I'm gonna head on into the new trading hub, see if I can get him through this gap. I don't think I can. No, that's a definite no. So we need to expand this. And our shovel is broken. Is that going to be good enough for now? No, because then it's also on another race platform. Ah, I just love floating around villages. If we had iron, this would be a lot easier. There we go. And he's trapped. That worked out nicely. So what are you? You are a weaponsmith. So let's go grab your block of choice, which I believe is this guy here. Grinder. Grindstone. Not to be confused with the app. Come on. Okay, your grinder's here. Your grindstone. Oh my gosh, I need to stop calling. Come on. Come on. Your trades are terrible now, but you will like me eventually. Thank you. And now we'll place this grindstone here. Now you are stuck there forever, my friend. Thank you very much. Wow, that is expensive. But we'll let you cool down for a bit, and we'll be back with a friend of yours. Okay, we've got another villager trapped in there. I'm just going to go grab a working block. I don't know what they're called, but the blocks that they use to assign them jobs. I think we picked up some flint in the last episode, so actually... Oh, there's a chestplate here. How'd you even... Nice. Didn't even notice that. We can make a fletching table, right? Yes, we can. We just need some more wood, which is easy enough. And we'll make that fletching table nice and easy. And then this guy is going to be our new Fletcher. There you go. Please become a Fletcher. I need to destroy this block for you to forget about that life. Nice. And you still sell... Oh, and you buy sticks, don't sell them. Okay, cool. So let's grab a door. Put this on here so no baddies can get to you. Lovely. Right, well, I'll see you lads in the morning. Okay, I'm going to place down some of the chests I have, just because they're filling up my inventory. And I can put one here, I guess. Oh. And then I'm just going to transfer a bunch of my stuff over. I don't need most of this stuff. Yeah, I think that should be good. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I can replant the sugarcane, so we'll be needing that once we get an Elytra. Notice how I said once and not if, because we definitely are. Has a villager come to visit? You have! Oh, you've nominated yourself as the next villager in here. That is so kind of you. Now get in the hole. I said get in the hole. Well, that one. That one works too. Come on. Alright, we're going to have to decide a block for you. I think you're going to be a Fletcher as well. Because you guys are quite useful. And I think I've still got enough flint. Certainly do. In fact, we got enough for 2 more Fletchers. I think that is the move for now, because that's the way to get the most amount of emeralds in the start. It's just a ton of Fletchers. What we're going to do. Place the other one down here. Oh, look, another villager is coming up to offer his services. Go on, straight into the chamber. Oh, thank you very much. Now, I just need you to get in there as well. I'll lock you in with me now. Yes, right there. No. Right there. Yes, good job. Okay, so we got our 4 villagers in here. That was fairly painless. And now we need to go collect a ton of wood. So I'm going to go mine a bunch of trees. The only issue I foresee with this is a villager coming in and then walking out and leaving the door open for zombies and stuff. So I'm going to add a gate here to stop them from doing that, which is ironic considering that they have farms with gates. But hey ho, they can't do that, so that's cool. Works in our favour. So okay, great. Right, let's grab some torches as well. Don't want too much in my inventory right now. And I think I'm just going to go mining a bunch of trees. Take these sticks, thank you. And I'll probably do it a little bit away, like over here or something. So I guess I'll see you when I've got some more wood. Okay, so we've broken our axe, which was kind of the goal. And just keep going until that breaks. Or I guess our inventory was full, which is never going to happen from an iron axe, but there you go. So we've got plenty of wood. So I'm just going to dump the rest of my inventory that I don't need. Maybe just those bits. Have a quick nap. Good morning. And then I'm just going to make a ton of sticks. So let's just turn all of these into planks. Let's just get making sticks. Nice, so that's all our sticks made. And now I'm just going to see how many emeralds we can get from almost an entire inventory of sticks. Thank you. Oh, you don't do sticks. Go trade a video. No. Right, let's change that trade. After we grab an axe. No, not paying that price, buddy. You gotta be kidding me. Can I mine this with my hand? Yeah, probably, right? Yeah. Definitely mine this with my hand. You still don't stick trading. Okay. Try this again. Okay, I'll deal with you later. Have you? Yeah, you've restocked now. Brilliant. Okay, so we have gotten, well, not 51 emeralds, because we did have some to begin with, but someone rewind the tape and do the maths. I'm not going to. That is a decent amount of emeralds. And then if we didn't have such a grumpy bloody weaponsmith, we could have gotten a pretty sweet sword out of it as well, but or another axe, but no, because he wants to be an arsehole. Let's see if I can make another grindstone. Okay, it's not something I have the materials for at the moment, so that's fine. Let's see, I'm going to do a bit of scout out on the rest of the village, because like I said before, I've seen what I've looked at, which is basically none of it. So I don't know what's going on with this place, you know. There any good loot anywhere, maybe? No? That's a fresh pickaxe, though. Always take that. Oh, and a job block. Mine that with this. No, that's an axe one. Okay, well, we'll come back to you. Your weapons. You're a toolsmith. You're going to be useful. I'm going to take some of your trades, level you up a bit, and see what you give me. We could be looking at some pretty good tools in episode 2 here, to be fair. Oh, what about that? Basically, this now. I need some iron to get you going. That's fine, I'll worry about you later. Apps are locked up. Nice. Come on. I have some better loot. Nope. Is there anything else up here? Doesn't look like it. Beckley's houses on the other side. Okay, you got some potatoes. Nice. I haven't seen a farm yet, unless I... Maybe they... Oh no, there is a farm. I have seen a farm. What are you guys doing? You're all weird. Stop doing that. Whatever it is. Ooh. That's nice. This is all very nice. Thank you. Anyone else got any chests? I don't think there was. Oh no. Okay, somehow I've missed that chest. Nice. Oh wow, in fact, I think I've missed this whole row of houses. Yeah, I have. This is just act. Something you have to do when you grow up. Boss of the town just comes around stealing all your stuff. Take those compasses, thank you. What maps were there actually? Is there a map? No, just paper. Boring. Photography table, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, well thank you for your donation, guys. Very much appreciated. Let's head on back over to our little base here. So we're just going to pop these tools in here for now. We don't have enough iron to go back and trade with him. That's a lie, I do. There we go. Not much, but it'll do a little bit. Oh shit. I don't need a helmet there as well. I do kind of want actually. Yeah. Nice. We're almost fully ironed up. We've got a gold helmet, which is the same anyway, just with worse durability. Even if it is a mending one, it's just not going to last long enough. What sword have you got? Not back one. Have I been here? Is this new? No, I've literally just been here. And you're the guy that I wanted to trade with. Thank you very much. Just thinking, would buying these make a big difference? I don't think so. So I think I'll just wait on the iron for you. And for you, I'm not bothered. Fire spat 1, no. It's not bad stuff. Not something I want right now. Let's get some bread. That is something I can do. Let's level this guy up. It's always good to keep your farmers happy. Okay. I'll keep you like that for now. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, let's head on back over I think we're looking pretty mint, to be honest. Trade some more sticks. Hopefully this guy's chilled out a bit. Shouldn't really be coming to you. You don't give me the best ones, but get your XP. Okay. Still just not happy with me, are you? Not giving me 14 bloody for an axe. That's ridiculous. Let's place some of this stuff in these chests. Yeah. Let's steal that back. A lot of gold. That was from the ruined nether portals. Fight this iron golem real quick. The block for that. I mean, ideally not with sword either, but beggars can't be choosers and all that. Yeah. Come on. Boom. No. No. Please don't do that. Please stay off of my plank. Take this up. You said? No. Nice. Okay. Did he not drop any? No, he did. Okay, cool. Let's say. Pretty stingy if he didn't. Nice. And we got plenty actually from that. We can come back over to this guy and level him up a little bit more. Where are you, buddy? Are you... Nope. Nope. Why are you chasing each other around like that? Bit sus. Oh. There you are, friends. Still gonna need like 2 or 4 more trades. I think 2, so another 6. I think I'll just wait until some more iron golems spawn and just go from that. Just use them, really. My source of iron. Probably the best way of doing it. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I'm going to sleep through the night and wait for some more iron golems to spawn. Just want to say, while I am waiting for an iron golem to spawn, I just put up my my dying episode from the last season of this series onto YouTube like 5 hours ago, and it's just started getting some views now. I think we're sitting around 250 views, something like that. And yeah, we're up to 122 subscribers, which is really awesome. Started the day off with like 118 or something. Maybe 19. I don't know. Anyway, we're gaining them at a good pace, to be fair, and I'm really happy about that. It makes me really happy that you guys are enjoying this content. I've been watching YouTube myself for many years. I've always thought it'd be such a cool idea to sort of start my own channel and stuff, and I'm really glad that you guys also think that this content is worth watching. And if you don't, let me know and I'll strive to make it better. But yeah, no, if you guys could hit that subscribe button, I mean, we do have a goal of hitting 200 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you could help towards that, I mean, we're in the start of August now, mid-August, and we've got you know, another 4 months. So quick maths, that's like 20 subscribers a month. I think last month we got 70, so or more. I think maybe even like 90. So definitely doable. It's definitely doable, and that was off of a lot less views. But if you could help us reach that, that would be just phenomenal. Obviously, it's free, and you know, you're not signing up to anything. But yeah, no, I'd really appreciate that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna cave in, guys, because he's just taking so long. He's already gone down by a little bit, so And it's gonna make him happy, so, you know, and then I can go trade with some Elytras and make back those emeralds pretty quickly with this axe anyway. And yeah, I'm getting kind of sick of running into trees as well. The houses and stuff I can bear, the trees, yeah, not so much. They gotta go, unfortunately. Okay, so I still haven't had any iron golem spawn for some reason, which is a bit weird. On the plus side, that's given me plenty of time to cut down a bunch of trees. Let's just grab a bunch of emeralds. You're still being a pain, aren't you? Yeah. Still don't want to give me, still don't want to sell or buy my sticks, even. Okay, now you do. Brilliant. Thank you. Beneficial for all of us in the long run. Nice, so what level are you guys at? Pretty high. You start buying string now, which could make a string duper, although I went pretty quickly into doing that in the last series, and now I've kind of realized, is that cheating? Let me know what you guys think. Is building string duper cheating? It's been in the game for a really long time, so is Mojang okay with it? I don't know. You guys will have to be the judge of that. I won't make one in this episode, but you know, if you guys let me know if there's a problem with it, yeah, let me know and I won't make one, but otherwise it is pretty integral to getting a ton of emeralds easily. But maybe that's the reason why I shouldn't have one. I don't know. Anyway, enough of that conversation. I'm gonna let some iron golem spawn. And there's an iron golem there, ready to be killed. I think we're one iron away from upgrading that villager. Ah, well, the villager I was leveling up became a zombie. Why didn't I predict that? Well, when I get a golden apple, I guess I can help him out. I guess it doesn't really matter though. He's gonna die. Okay guys, I think we're gonna call this video here. I was gonna level up that guy, but now he's a zombie. I can't. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's not been super eventful, but we got iron armor and some tools and stuff, and we set up a villager trading hub. So yeah, pretty happy with that, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay guys, so just before we end this video, we do have to do our Hall of Fame entry for the day. I am going to run a random comment picker on the most recent video, and we'll see who gets to go up on the wall. Okay, so I've got the YouTube video link in there. I've deselected replies because I've replied to comments and I don't want to pick me. And anything goes. I'm not filtering it by any sort of keyword or anything. So let's continue. And let's pick a winner. So Naomi ZM8CY will be going up on the board today. Congratulations. So heading back into Minecraft. We've got Naomi up on the board, sitting happily next to Devi. And yeah, thank you so much for commenting. Again, if you want a chance of being on this board in the third episode, the next episode, then just comment on this video. It doesn't have to be anything in particular. You don't have to be subscribed. You know, none of that. It could be a mean comment, a nice comment, or just first or something like that. And you will be entered into going onto the Wall of Fame, which will one day be a lot grander than it is at the moment. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and like I said, comment. And I will see you in the next one. Have a lovely day. Hello, and welcome back to a new episode of our Minecraft Hardcore series on this channel. Today we are going to be finding diamonds. That is just, you know, a requirement in any hardcore series or any Minecraft series really, and today that's what we're going to be doing. In the last episode we built up this very annoyingly loud villager trading hub here. It's pretty basic, but it's all we need right now to just get a ton of emeralds, and then we can get tools from this dude, who's currently got some really annoying trades, because I may have hit him a few times. But we don't need to get into that too much. So yeah, I'm just going to drop off some of my stuff, and then what we'll do is we'll find a nice big cave. There was one over in this direction, which I cut out of the last episode, just because I didn't really go into it, but trust me, it is big. You will see soon. So yeah, without further ado, let me get my stuff ready and I'll see you over there. I also just want to remind you guys before we do hop into the cave, that if you comment on this video, in the next episode, you'll have a chance of ending up on our beautiful Hall of Fame here. And at the end of this episode, I will be pulling some comments from the last episode, and adding one of my lucky viewers to this wall. It's going to be a lot more grand at some point. That is on the books once we get into the Nether and we get some quartz and stuff. But for now, it is what it is, really. So yeah, we added Naomi in the last episode, and then Devi in the episode before that. So yeah, all you need to do is just comment. You don't need to be subscribed or anything like that. Just comment anything, even, you know, the firsts will be included. And yeah, I'll see you over at the cave. Okay, so are you ready, guys? This is literally like 50 blocks away from my base. Isn't it beautiful? It's lovely. There's going to be plenty for us right now. I just really hope that we don't die. It's kind of like a minimum requirement, really, isn't it?
Okay, 2. Okay, right. Just gonna run away. They do that much damage.
Off camera, I just made a sword and a shield, and then I found I had a full iron pickaxe in one of my chests, and I just brought some more food with me and made some torches. So nothing too crazy, but it should keep us going through this cave. Now, I think my main issue here is actually just going to be getting down there without killing myself. Oh, there we go. So I think I'm probably going to build down because I want to be able to get up quite quickly as well. Maybe I could use this water actually over here. Just going to mark it with these torches and we're going to head on down. Oh my god, this is huge, guys. And we've already found our first diamonds. That was easy enough. Let's just get rid of some of these mobs. Nice, well, he did the job for me there. Don't want to stick around too long. These guys are very persistent. I would also like to just get some torches down as well, just to make sure the next time we come down we don't get basically spawn camped. And some more diamonds here. So we should have enough for a pickaxe at the very least. Okay, well, this guy needs to go. So does this zombie. Creeper would end us right now, so hopefully we don't come across one of them. Okay, wow, we have exactly enough for a pickaxe. That's not really ideal. But we'd maybe be getting more than that. Oh, and there's a skeleton in the water trying to get us as well. It's always fun. And there's more diamonds here. Is this like a thing in with Deep Slate and just getting 1 diamond per vein? No, because there's 2 there, and I had 2 on the first one. I don't know. I think I'm just getting pretty unlucky. So I will probably come back and collect this, these rail tracks at some point, whatever they're called. Oh, some diamonds here. Aha, there's quite a few. Nice. It's at least 5. Got even more. Got 7. I think that was 7. Don't know. Anyway. Very nice, nevertheless. Go in this direction this time. Hopefully there's no spawners. Head down here. Again, not trying to lose where I'm at. Okay, I am slightly lost. I'm gonna grab this gold. I always avoid grabbing gold, and then I always need it. So, may as well grab it. Oh, there's another minecart here. Some diamonds. Nice. I'm also grabbing all these name tags as well, which will be useful once we want to get an iron farm. Jeez, okay. Trying to end me here. Oh, some diamonds. I definitely walk past these at some point. And that will finish us up for this mining session. Oh, and more. The reason I'm setting a cap is because I don't want to mine too many without having fortune on my pickaxe. That means probably never surface, right? So we can probably just build up. Oh, that's the wrong button. 42, yeah. We can just build up 20 blocks. That'll make this a bit easier, assuming I'm not in a mountain. Oh, and snowy tiger. No, it'll be okay. Ah, very nice. And that's where we've come out. And now just to find our way back to the village. And there we go. That was quick enough. We went in there, came out there. Nice. Okay, so that went really pretty well. We got 24 diamonds, 8 golden ingots. I don't know what you call raw gold. So 8 golden ingots. We got some redstone. Should have really grabbed some lapis for enchanting, but I think it's fine for right this minute. We got some glowing int sacks, which would be good for our signs. I still don't know how to do that, so I think that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the episode, and then we'll be calling it there. And we also got a little bit of iron as well, which is always handy. So I'm just going to stick this all in our furnaces here, which I also placed off camera before I went mining. They were just in here, if you're curious. I don't think I'll just put potatoes in there. I'm going to go research how to do the glowing signs, if that is a thing. I think it's a thing. And yeah, I'll be back in what will be like a second for you. Okay, so apparently it's super simple. All I do is just go over here and just right click it. Nice. Can I right click it again? No, it just does that. Well, I think that makes it look 10 times better, if I do say so myself. Definitely got some work to be done on those signs, but that does make them a lot more readable, which is really good. I think this is going to be a pretty short episode. I just wanted to get a really quick one out of the way. The last episode, I think I was recording for like an hour or two. It only cuts down to like 20 minutes anyway. But I think because this one was a bit more hands-on, it'll be more like sort of 10 minutes, even with sort of, I don't know, like half an hour of recording, which will be a lot nicer. If you have any ideas of anything else you would like me to do, let me know. What I'm thinking for the next episode is a basic mob farm. But yeah, I love reading the comments, and I do read and usually reply to every single one of them. So it is always very much appreciated. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to transfer you over to future Indigo Taco, where we're going to be picking our winner, I guess you want to call it, for the Hall of Fame for this episode. So I will see you then. Okay guys, so we're back in the random comment picker. I've just put in the URL for the last episode. And yeah, I've selected to not include replies since I've replied to all the comments on there, so I don't want to pick myself. And yeah, without further ado, let's see who is ending up on the Hall of Fame. So it's going to be Lawley Abdullah, K7C. Well, congratulations. Let's head over to the wall and put you on there. Okay, so future Indigo Taco here. And we are at the Hall of Fame, ready to add our next winner, I guess. Maybe? Is that what you'd call them? Sure. You're going to be winners. That's Yeah, I've decided that now. So, anyway, Lolly Abdullah will sit. Excuse me. Is it really necessary for you to interrupt my recording? Technical issues during the end of the episode. Love that. Let's glow your name. Glow your name? Let's make your name glow? Yeah, sure. I'm going to keep all of this in as well. Another one? Seriously? And another one? Okay, right. Let's make this quick. Yeah, you're welcome, Lolly Abdullah, next to Naomi and Devi. I'm just going to move away from these guys because they're being a bit creepy. I really hope you've enjoyed. I really hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's been a blast to make, as always. Please like, comment, subscribe. It's free. We're trying to hit 200 subscribers by the end of the year, as I may have already mentioned earlier on. So your support is greatly appreciated. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you in the next one. Have a lovely day. Welcome back to a new episode of our Minecraft hardcore series on this channel. In the last episode, we got diamonds. In this episode, we're going to be building a really basic mob farm, and then I think after that we will be building a house and stuff. That will almost definitely be in another episode. So yeah, anyway, without further ado, I need to go find an ocean. Okay, so I've just come over to our cartographer here, and he is selling an ocean explorer map. Now, I've never used one of these before, but I mean, may as well give it a go. He just wants a 1 compass and 10 emeralds, so... Okay, so while you're watching this time lapse of me finding an ocean using a ocean explorer map that didn't come in handy at all, I just want to let you know that we are trying to hit 200 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you could please subscribe, it's free, it helps out a ton, and enjoy the rest of the video. You'll just have to have the mob farm here, which is fine. So I'm going to go out into the ocean, try and find somewhere that's far enough away from islands, and then we should be good. Ooh, we found a shipwreck. Let's have a look at this. Lots of paper. A buried treasure map. Okay, that's going to be a lot more interesting. No, I want this buried treasure. And it's nearby. Oh, and I don't think it's underwater. Down here, right? There he is. Whoa! Holy shit. Some good treasure. So we got 4 more diamonds. 5 emeralds. Bunch of iron. Bunch of gold. A potion of water breathing, that would be useful. Some cooked cod, okay. An iron sword, never hurts. Some salmon, a heart of the sea. Lovely. Okay, so I forgot to talk during this bit, which I seem to do a lot in this episode specifically, for some reason. Anyway, just a little voiceover here. So, as you can see, we found a place in the middle of the ocean to build our farm. I didn't have nearly enough blocks. That is a running theme in this episode, as you'll soon see. So here you can see I'm just chopping up some trees to get some more blocks to build with. And hey, sorry, just need to cut myself off here. Apparently we've found a new shipwreck, which I was very low energy in narrating, so here I am in post. And is there anything on the shipwreck? No, absolutely fuck all. Two, but it now exists and it works, so pretty happy with that. Yeah, it took a while because I had to keep going back and mining some more cobble. This took a lot of cobble. Probably like a inventory worth. But hey, it's probably going to be worth it in the end, right? We took all that XP. Lovely. Yeah, I made it super protective, so they can't really get out here, and then obviously everything just goes into the chest as it should. Cool. Okay, well, I don't know how much of that is actually gonna be on the video or in the video, so this might be a really short episode, but either way, I hope you've enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching. I will now pass you over to Future Indigo Taco, where we will be doing the Hall of Fame. Hello, Future Indigo Taco here. So we have the random comment picker open. I've just put in the URL for the last video, and we'll just see who gets put on the Hall of Fame in this episode. So it's going to be Lily BVC 8915. Why can't you guys have easier to say usernames? Honestly. Anyway, they thought the channel was fire, so they deserve to be put on the Hall of Fame, definitely. Let's go over to even more Future Indigo Taco. Okay, so we're back at the Hall of Fame. And we're going to be putting on our new entry, Lily BBVC 8915. I'm sure there's a better way of saying that, but I don't know it, and I don't care. No, I'm joking. I do care, but yeah. So let's just blow that. I'm curious. Can I stick a dye on them and make them glow different colors? I literally haven't googled this or anything, so this could be complete rubbish. Ah, you can. That's such a Minecraft thing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's probably been a bit of a short one, but it wasn't for me, so it took way too long. Anyway, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this one. Please like, comment, subscribe, comment to have a chance to end up on the Hall of Fame. Although I'm sure I said that earlier in the episode anyway. Yeah, thanks for watching, and have a lovely day. Today we have one goal, and that one goal is to build the best house ever. Except not really. If you're not one of the 88.8% of people that watch my videos and aren't subscribed, you'll know that I'm not really the best at building. See example 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, we're looking to break that streak today. We're going to be building the best house that I could build. So set your expectations low, and then a little bit lower, and let's get into this. So first off, I'm going to see if I can find any acacia trees, because I really like that wood, and then we're going to see if we can find a spot for it over our village here. Okay, so whilst Fast Indigo Taco is chopping down all these trees to build such a lovely house, I'd like to remind you guys we have a goal on this channel to hit 200 subscribers by the end of the year. Currently we're sitting at 151 subscribers, so if you could smash that subscribe button, it's free, it helps out a ton, it lets me know you're enjoying the content, and it helps us reach our goal. It'd be very much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so I've decided on a place for the house. I think if we put it right here, we're gonna have a little like entrance deck thing here. It's then going to be over here with some columns holding it up, and then we'll have a nice balcony with a nice view of our land. Let's knock that render distance up. Yeah, that'll be a pretty nice view. Okay, and an hour and a half later, we are done. This is not the prettiest building. I am not. Don't worry, I don't think it looks good. It really doesn't. But it's pretty functional. So we've got our little entrance way here. Maybe I'll add a little farm to this or something. Maybe some bushes, something like that. Make it look nice. And then, well, it's also to sort of keep mobs away from my door. Okay, so we're back down here. I'm going to grab my diamonds. Grab 4 of them. There we go. We're going to create ourselves our first diamond pickaxe. I did create a diamond axe while I was building the house, because I didn't have any iron on me. But we'll just ignore that. We can call this the first tool. The first diamond tool, that is. Yes, maybe should we make diamond armor? Guess we probably should, right? Maybe like just a helmet's gonna be useful. Maybe some pants, some leggings. And then can we get we can get a pair of boots. I don't want to do a chest plate because once we get an Elytra that's gonna become pretty useless. But I will swap these out. There we go, and I'll keep those 2 diamonds in there. Cool. So now we've got our diamond pickaxe. We need to go find some lava, make some obsidian. I think that's going to be a lot easier than going down to the mines. And then we can make us... Never mind. Okay, we actually have obsidian from the ruined nether portals we visited. So I can cut myself off right there. So I guess we need a book. That's the only other thing we need, right? So I think I must have some leather somewhere, right? Just 1 piece. No, I don't have any leather. Okay, I need to go kill a cow. Okay, we found our first cow. Hopefully there's more than one, because I don't think it's a guarantee that he drops leather, but we can hope, right? Hey, there's 1 piece. There's another 2. Another 2. There you go, there's one that didn't drop any. That's what I didn't want on the first one, if he was by himself. I think it's all of them. I don't hear any of the cows. I don't see any of the cows. There probably is one. Anyway, let's build this enchantment table. Here we go. Nice. We have our first enchantment table. Well, probably only enchantment table. I don't know why you'd have more than one. I don't know many circumstances where having one at your home and then 100 blocks away from your home is going to be useful, but it's definitely the first one. That just implies that there's going to be another. Okay, so we're back at our new house, and we're going to place this down somewhere basic for now. Yeah, this way. There we go, so that's built. Now I can put our enchantment table in the middle, and we have completed that. I'm pretty happy that we've done that on what, like the 4th episode? It's pretty sick. I know there's some Minecraft YouTubers that are fighting the Ender Dragon in the 1st episode, but that's not me. And if you don't know that, if you didn't know that already, then I am sorry for the disappointment. Anyway, Right, so what I will do now is I'll hand you over to future Indigo Taco to do the Hall of Fame. Okay, this is my second time recording this audio because the first time I had my mic turned off. But thank you, past Indigo Taco, for handing it over. I'll take it from here. So as you can see, I'm pulling up the last video that was uploaded while I'm editing this. And as you can see, YouTube basically didn't push it to anyone. I got 71 views, which is still respectable, but it's not the sort of normal amount I'd get. But you guys were still so committed, and you're such a great audience, still had 5 of you reply. So we've popped in the link, doing anything goes, not including replies, even though I haven't replied to any of them. I will after editing this, I promise. And is he going to click continue? Come on. I think I was yapping a lot at this point. Who gets it? It's not a surprise to me, but you it may be. And it's Naomi, who I think is already on the wall. So we're going to go check that. So yeah, anyway, let's hand you over to more future Indigo Taco to check the wall. Okay, thank you, past Indigo Taco, for handing it over. I'll take it from here. And yeah, Naomi is already on the wall. So I'm not sure what to do in this circumstance. I kind of want to make a note that Naomi's now come up twice because, I mean, congratulations. And thank you for commenting and stuff. That's really, really great. But at the same time, I want to keep the wall open for new people. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a note of that outside of my Minecraft world, and maybe we'll do something for that later, maybe a separate wall for people that are committed to the cause, that sort of thing. And I think we'll re-roll it for someone new to go up on the wall. I think that's probably the best thing to do. So I'm going to go over back to the comment picker and pick someone else. Okay, so we're back at the comment picker and we're going to pick someone else. And Davi has come up again. I know for sure that they're definitely on the wall, so let's run this again. King Eats Pants commented, "Skibbity toilet." I am too old for that. I'm sorry, I know it's Minecraft, it's not like an adult game, but I think it kind of is a little bit, but I'm too old for that. But anyway, thank you for commenting. You are definitely going up on the wall. So let's head back into Minecraft. Grab a sign, because for some reason I don't have one on me. I must have one in one of these chests. Come on. Apparently not. Although I do have the stuff for it, so let's go make one. I'm not going to cut any of this out. Oops. Even me getting the crafting recipe wrong. It's a completely unedited version because I've spent 2 hours editing this video. Anyway, King Eats Pants, welcome to the wall, to the Hall of Fame. Let me get you glowing ink sac. There he is. I don't have any dye on me at the moment, so you're going to just be white. But we're going to sort that later. I did see a comment from someone. I'll pop it up on the screen now, who suggested that we do different like levels for colors. So the top level will be white, then yellow, and then different color, which I think is really cool. I think we're going to play around with that idea when we upgrade the Hall of Fame. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a lovely day. Today we need iron, like 67,000 iron per hour. And you may be asking yourself, Indigo Taco, how are you gonna get this iron? I'm not gonna go mining. I'm not gonna build some rubbish iron farm. No, I'm gonna be embarking on the biggest project yet. So get a snack, hit that subscribe button, and enjoy. This one took a while. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm using Lightmatica to bring a blueprint of our new iron farm into the world. Okay, so I feel as if I need to explain a few things first. So for this massive project, we need a few things. First thing we need, as I've shown you, is Lightmatica. It allows us to create these builds in creative and then bring the blueprint into our hardcore world, like this, which means we won't be making silly mistakes when we build. Number 2 is replay mod. Now replay mod allows us to create these cool panning shot and time lapses, which you'll see throughout the video. So without further ado, let's just get straight into this. Okay, so we're into the material list. We need to grab 156 cobblestone, 112 cobblestone slabs, 64 cobblestone walls, 56 obsidian, which is going to be a pain, 16 white beds, and 4 soul sand. And then there's also a build to do in the Nether as well for the collection system. So I better start collecting. Cue the time lapse. Okay guys, so we finally got all the wool we need, so let's make the beds. There we go. Oh, no. Yeah, perfect. Okay, these aren't all going to fit in my inventory, are they? Okay, so we've got all the beds in this chest. Now I guess we need to get on to the next item. And the next block I need to get is obsidian. And I'm going to be completely honest, while I was doing this, I completely forgot how much we needed, and I thought we needed about 100 blocks, which is like 50 more blocks than we actually did. Anyway, while this is running, just wanted to remind you guys that we're trying to hit 200 subscribers by the end of the year. We're at 192 somehow. The last video got us like 40 or 50 subscribers, which is crazy. So if you could hit subscribe if you're not already, that would be amazing. It's very much appreciated, and it'll bring us that one step closer to our goal of 200 by the end of the year. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, guys. But anyway, let's continue on with the time lapse. Okay, so now we've collected all of the obsidian we needed and more. We also got 31 diamonds while I was down there, which is pretty sick. So yeah, we can make a start on the build. So I'm just going to drop off everything I've got in my inventory and we'll make a start. Okay, so now that's done, I think we have the most fun part, and I'm not being sarcastic at all when I say that, which is the Nether collection system. Because yeah, folks, this isn't it. This isn't much. It gets a lot worse. Yeah, okay. So I'm sure you can hear the pain in my voice here. This was horrible to build. I am not a builder at all. This was a huge pain in the butt, to put it lightly. Let's get on to collecting the materials for the Nether collection system. Okay, so before I went ahead and collected all the materials, I did build a nether portal on the nether roof in the same location as these portals are here. Well, the translated location when you translate from the nether coordinates to the overworld coordinates. So I'm just going to go through here now, and we should end up on the nether roof. Yeah. Right where I've put my platform. So this is the blueprint at the moment. The only thing that's actually built is the nether portal, just so I could get back. And then there's a little bit of netherrack around it. There's really not much else that you've missed, and I've gone straight back through it. That's really handy. So anyway, we're going to get to building. I guess it's going to be another time lapse. Okay, so we're finally done with all the building, and now for the hardest part, transporting the villagers and the zombies into where they need to be. I need 16 villagers for this farm to work, and I need 4 zombies. The villagers I have to do first because they have to have at least one night's sleep. The zombies I'm not worried about right now. The villagers, they're just going to be such a pain. I need to go breed a ton of villagers up, wait for them to be adults, breed them again and again and again and again. So I'm going to build a villager breeding hub. It's just sounding worse and worse by the minute. And yeah, let's get into this.
24 hours later.
Okay, so future editing Indigo Taco, I've just hopped into the game. Ignore my hotbar and everything. Just a lot's happened. You'll see it soon. Anyway, so we built this villager breeding hub, which is a disgusting thing to say, but that's what it's called. And I didn't film any of it, so you're gonna have to take my word for it that I built it, but it's not that grand, so I think that's pretty easy to believe. Obviously not all the villagers are here anymore because I have since transported them over to the iron farm and lost a few beds on the way. It's the whole thing. And I also built this really quick farm so that I could breed them up, and then I realized that actually just trading with a farming villager is a lot quicker of a solution to getting them to breed up. Yeah, that took up a load of my time. Once I had enough breeded up, I spent, I think it was probably hours transporting the villagers over and up to our build up here. If I can get up here. Come on, quick transition. Yeah, transport them up here. This was the worst bit for sure. This took hours, real life hours, to do, days. Just because the villagers really don't want to do what you tell them to do. So, but yeah, anyway, they're up there now, and then I went ahead and did the same with the zombies. The zombies were a lot easier because they actually wanted to follow me up there. And I just enough name tags from my mine shaft or two I went through a few episodes ago, or last episode, I don't even know at this point. It's been so long. For the zombies, come on. And so you're really messing up my recording here. Yeah, so we had enough of the zombies, so they are all name tagged and up there. So what happens is the villagers are in here, they get scared by the zombie that's bobbing up and down in this little chamber, and then the iron golem only has one place to spawn, and that's in the nether portal, and they immediately get transported to the nether, where they immediately get burned by lava. And then there's some hoppers there to collect them, to collect their iron, I guess, their flesh. Oh my, I don't have a bow on me, it's really annoying. Just give up, please, thank you. Oh my god. Anyway, because I do not have an elytra, getting to and from the nether is kind of a pain. I won't be doing it that often, but I will do it now to show you what it looks like. So let's head on over to the overworld portal I've got for this build. I think it's in some direction, I'll figure it out. Okay, yeah, so it's actually like 700 blocks this way, which is super nice, but it does get us only 100 blocks away once we are there, so it's not ideal by any means. But once we beat the Ender Dragon and stuff, which I'm guessing will be the next episode at this point, we'll have an Elytra and it will make it a lot easier. But for now, we're just gonna head there, see how much iron we've collected, just like in the little amount of time that I've been sort of milling around and stuff. Don't expect there to be like stacks upon stacks there, but yeah, we'll see what we've got. Okay, so we can finally see the portal. That's lovely. Ow, that hurt. Right, please, thank you. Yeah, I can finally see the portal. And when I did create it, I went straight back through the other side, but and when I did create it, I didn't go into the village, but I did notice that there was a village right next door, so I'm just gonna go check it out real quick before I head back into the nether. This journey is really a pain in the ass, but well, I say there's a village here. There's what, one house? Where's the rest of it? I mean, I'll take the bread. I've run out of food, but where's the rest of this village got? Is this like the outskirts of the village, or one house, no villager? Okay, there's one villager. Okay. Oh, there's some babies, some bebes. Okay. More chests, more bread, thank you. Okay, I think that's pretty much the whole village. I'm just gonna head back into the well, not back into the nether portal, but I'm gonna head back over to the nether portal, and we're gonna head into the nether roof. Okay, I put a nice big arrow here. If the blueprint wasn't enough, I guess that will be removed when I remember to. So let's head up into our iron our iron farm collector. Probably. No, let's just do that so nothing can spawn on it. Let's see what we're working with. Wow. Okay, cool. So at the moment, it's probably not that much because I've only let it run for about 10 minutes. To be honest, it's already enough that I'm going to struggle to take all this home. This is definitely more of a farm that's going to be more useful once we've got an Elytra. But for now, it can still kind of be useful. I mean, this is... I don't know what I'm saying. This is enough iron for a long time for me at the moment. I do not need nearly this much. So I'm more than happy with the way that this has worked out. I think we'll be coming here every couple episodes, or anytime we need some more iron. Sick, really. I'm really happy about that. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm gonna head back through the portal, and I guess I'll just see you back at the base. Okay, cool. So we're just heading back into our base, and we've got all of this iron, which is sick. And I think that's probably paid back all of the iron that this build cost us, just in that little amount of time. So that's pretty cool as well. Put it all into one chest here. So just from like 10 minutes, we've already got, what's that, 6.5 stacks of iron. That is crazy. Crazy. Also, elephant in the room, I did build a string duper. I just needed it for those emeralds. I needed it for those emeralds. That's also why I'm such a high level. Got a high level of XP as well, because of those emeralds. Or the trading, I guess. So anyway, I think that kind of wraps it up. I mean, what else did we do? I think that's pretty much it. I mean, this has taken me about a week's worth of work, which is by far the longest amount of time I've spent on a single episode of this yet, and editing this alone has taken a couple hours, if not more. So, yeah, it's been a long one. But yeah, I hope you've appreciated the amount of effort that I've put in with this one, because the last one you guys seem to love, and I did spend more than usual on that one as well. So hopefully you guys love this one just as much or more. But yeah, no, it's been awesome. Anyway, I'm going to run the random comment picker to see who ends up on our Hall of Fame for this episode. So let's head on over to the random comment picker, and I'll see you there. Okay, so I have our last video up here with over 1,000 views, which was awesome, and tons of comments as well. We got, I think that 20 comments is including comments from me as well, but we got a ton of comments. So let's have a look and see who gets put on the wall. And the winner is me. No, let's re-roll that. I did exclude replies, I thought. And the winner is one chicken nugget. F6F. I won't include that one. One chicken nugget. Congratulations, you are our new entry on the Hall of Fame, and as usual, I never have a damn sign ready. So let's get a sign ready for the wall. This has been a soul-crushing episode, and you get your name attached to it, so congrats, I guess. Apparently I can't paste into the game for some reason. Oh, that's why it won't. That's why it won't paste, because your name's too long. I'm just going to put you down as Chicken Nugget. You are just Chicken Nugget to me. That's how close we are now that you're on that wall. Yeah, it sounds a bit creepy, so let's move away from that. And let's get it glowing. I think that is just perfect. Let's get some of these colors going as well. I said I would wait until we spruce up the wall a bit. No pun intended. Pun intended. But let's, let's get some colors on here. Let's make this Ooh, that looks a bit like it should be in like a horror thing. Not sure how I feel about that actually. Maybe we can make some pink. I like this. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm loving that. Okay, cool. And then I don't know if I have any yellow dye. Come on. Gotta end this episode off with a bang. Taken me such a long time now, I have to get this at least semi-finished. And oh my gosh, we're 6 episodes into this already. Jesus. Okay. Well. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the struggle as much as I haven't. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely day and I'll see you in the next one. Hello and welcome back to a new episode of our Minecraft Hardcore series on this channel. This episode we will be beating the Ender Dragon and hopefully getting like an Elytra and stuff. This is also our 200 subscriber special. So there'll also be a surprise at the end of the video for you guys that watch until the end. So look forward to that. And then once we've done that, we'll craft up the Eye of Enders we need. We'll find our stronghold, we'll find the portal, and with the right gear, we should be able to beat the dragon in one go, hopefully. So yeah, I guess I'll see you over in the Nether. So before we carry on with the rest of the video, guys, just want to thank you so much. We finally hit our 200 subscriber goal. Happened way sooner than we expected it to. We wanted to hit 200 subscribers by the end of the year, but we hit it in August, which is crazy. So I think now, is it right that we aim for 500 subscribers by the end of the year? I think that that's a bit of a crazy prediction or goal, I guess. But hey, look, if you could hit that subscribe button, you know, it's free, it helps out a ton. I love to see you guys enjoying these videos. I love making them for you. So yeah, if you could just hit that subscribe button, maybe like the video and drop a comment as well, that'd be very much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Okay, so I just realized I should probably grab a shield before I start trying to fight those blazes. Okay, right. Now I think we are ready. Oh, there's already a wither skeleton. I've just gone in a big circle. Awesome. Okay, right, that should be enough blaze powder. Let's head back into the overworld. Oh, let's not get killed by these guys. Okay, thank God we are back and we have enough blaze powder. I'm not going to trade with the piglins. I'm just going to get my ender pearls through villagers since we have a bunch of villagers. Probably just the best way of doing it. So yeah, let's get trading. Okay guys, so we are finally done. I'm just making some beds for the dragon. I've pretty much filled my inventory with everything we need. Let's just get rid of some of this junk and swap that out. And I think we're pretty much good to go. Let's just sleep first. Let's just create a boat because we'll definitely need a boat for when we're inevitably running into water on our way to the dungeon. So yeah, anyway, I think what we'll do is we'll have a quick nap because we don't want to be going out in the dark. And then I guess we're just head into the dungeon. Hopefully it's not too far away. Anyway, let's just get on with it. Which direction's it in? It is behind us. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I guess, for fuck's sake. Stuck up on the bloody axolotl tank. Can we just get up there? Retrieve that eye. There we go. Lovely. Right, as I was saying, let's head on our way. And I guess, do the time lapse. Okay, I think we finally found it. God, that took so long. Oh my god, I must have mined like in the middle of it or something. I have no idea what the... Okay, I'm just gonna ignore the fact that there's like a basement there. Is that normal? I don't know, this has taken me so long to find this thing. It was probably like 10 seconds for you, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we can find the portal room. Okay, thank god, I think we've found the portal room. Let's just get rid of the spawner. Yeah, nice. And oh, there's only one eye. Good thing I made enough of them. Let's just get rid of some of this junk. Let's plot this down. Put a bit of dirt in the middle. About there. Nice. And trying to fall in. Cool. And we're going into the end. Hopefully I see the overworld again. Nice. And we're in a cube. Lovely. Alright, well let's and we're facing the void. Shit. Okay, nice. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. Anyway, let's get a render distance up. Let's get a timer up on the screen from when we break the first and what they call those things and timer. Okay, so apparently the recording of me beating the dragon got deleted or didn't record. I have no idea. But yeah, no, we did beat the dragon, I promise. Anyway, now we're in the End Islands. I've also just searched that End City, but it's also not been recorded. It didn't really get too much. So yeah, now I'm just looking to see if I can find another end city that hopefully has an end ship, so hopefully it doesn't take too long, otherwise you're about to see a time lapse. Okay, so we finally found an end city, and I'm pretty certain it has a end ship as well. So let's get in there and hopefully not die to some shulkers. Okay guys, we are back and our inventory is loaded. So we've got 2 Elytras, we've got some sick armor that we picked up, and we've even got a dragon head, which I think I'll place down somewhere over by the portal. No, I think I'll put it on the axolotl tank. Nice. Doesn't that just look lovely? Yeah. So we grabbed 2 Elytra. Wait, where's our axolotl? Oh no, I didn't put a name tag on it. Oh no. Yeah, he's gone. We'll have to get another one. That sucks. I don't even have a spare name tag, I don't think, so yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to do that at some point. Anyway, so yeah, okay. Now that we're finally done with getting the Elytras, I'm not going to use them yet. I'm going to wait until we've got like Mending or whatever. Or maybe I can use one of them and put like Unbreaking on it. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, what are you? Okay, just bouncing up and down on the cake. Nice. Yeah, anyway, so that was pretty successful. Let's get these shulkers made. I need a ton of wood. Create a ton of these shulkers. Didn't get an even amount of shulker shells, which is a bit annoying, but it's fine for now. There we go, okay. Great, okay, now we've got our Elytras as well. I'm not going to touch those until we get Mending. Maybe I'll use one of them to find a jungle to get Mending, but we'll see. Don't really need to figure that out right this minute. Get rid of the rest of this stuff as well. Need that. And now I need to get a ton of emeralds, as I said. So, I think I have any at the moment. And if I do, it's not that many. So yeah, okay. I guess now I've just got to be on the grind with the villagers for a bit. I guess I'll see you after that.
24 hours later.
Okay, and after several hours of trading with villagers and building, because trading with villagers is not a very efficient way of getting quartz, I've now learned, we are finally done. I'm so excited to show you this. I know it's nothing crazy, but hey, I'm not, like, I've said this a million times now, I'm not a big builder or anything, so this is not, like, this is unusual for me to build something like this. Also, I know the grass doesn't wrap around the whole way yet. I did go AFK for a bit to try and get this grass to grow, but it takes a while. Anyway, I've transported all of the names from the previous Hall of Fame, which has been reused as this bridge, so it stays in our world forever. And these signs are the same signs as well, so if you take any meaning from that, there you go. So you've got all of the lovely people that were up on there from the original wall. And yeah, I mean, I think it's just a cool design, really. I know it's nothing too special, but I do really like it. The back of it's pretty plain, but I don't know. I just wanted something a bit grand, you know, and yeah, if you've got any suggestions for it, let me know, but at the moment, this is how it's going to be. So it's coming to that time again, end of an episode, a massive episode, and we also got to 100 XP as well from all the trading, which is pretty cool. I built this railway as well. Yep. So let's draw. Yeah, it's coming to that time in the episode again. End of the episode where we need to draw a new name for the wall, and it's going to be our first person that gets up on the new wall. Well, straight up onto the new wall, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's just jump into it. I'll see you over at the comment picker. Okay, so we're over at the last video, which you guys were so nice on, as you always are. And I've popped the link into the random comment picker, and it's loaded 10 comments. So let's see who gets up on the wall. Sarah the Ginger. Awesome. Right, let's get you up on the wall. What an honor it is. I need a sign. I never come prepared for this thing. Come on. And let's grab some of the glow ink sacks as well. Let's head over to the wall, and I think you will go right here. There you go. How lovely does that look? And we'll make your name glow, and we will make you purple. I'm going for a bit of a color scheme here. I don't know what the next line should be, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, welcome to the wall. Thank you very much. Yeah, so if you guys don't already know, just leave a comment. Doesn't matter what you say. You can be nasty if you want to, and you will be in for a chance of going up on the wall in the next episode. So yeah, anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. It's been real fun for me to make, as always. This is going to take a while to edit, but that's for me to worry about. And yeah, anyway, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of our Minecraft Hardcore series on this channel. In this episode, we're going to be trying to get Mending for our Elytras. Yeah, we got 12 durability on this Elytra, so it's pretty dead. So what we're going to do is we're going to build some lecterns, get our villagers the Mending trade, and maybe some more cool trades on the way. We'll see what we get. And yeah, that should be pretty much it. What I haven't shown you, and why my Elytra is almost dead. Earlier on, I flew around for absolutely forever trying to find a jungle biome, because I thought that the jungle biome villager was what you needed for Mending in this new version. Turns out, after doing some research, it's actually a swamp villager, and it's actually only if you manually turn on this special like villager trading thing, which I'll put up on the screen. I can't remember the name of it now. But it turns out in this version of Minecraft, which is 1.21, it's not on by default, so I can just use any villager. So I just wasted an absolute buttload of time for that. I've also got another video in the works, which is a huge project, which hopefully you'll see in sort of like a month's time. So that's why this video is taking so long. But yeah, anyway, let's just get into it. It's not going to be a big one today, but got to start somewhere. So yeah, let's get into it. So for a lectern, we need a bunch of wood and some bookshelves. We need books as well. Our only problem with books is the leather that's needed. I don't think I have any laying around. No, we don't. So we're going to need to go get some cows. Maybe set up a little farm or something. So I guess I'll see you when I found some cows. Okay, so now we've got the cows in a pretty secure pen. Let's breed them up. Lovely, nice, and let's do this another like 30 times. Yeah, this is going to be a long one. So if you really like cows, you might want to look away for this bit. We're going to be saying goodbye to a lot of our cows here. Okay, so we are done murdering a bunch of cows, and we now have our 5 lecterns, so let's abuse our... let's give our villagers jobs, and hopefully one of them has the Mending enchantment, otherwise they're all dying. I mean, retiring early. Yeah, anyway, from my experience this takes a while, so I'll see you when it's when we get there. Holy shit. Oh my god, yes, we got Mending, finally. Oh my god, that took a while. Let's just grab as much of these as I can. Oh my gosh. I honestly I thought it was going to take longer, but it did take a very long time. Oh, thank god that's over. Anyone else got anything good? No? No, just our Mending guy. Okay, well let's milk this guy as much as possible. Oh my god, I do not want to try and get a specific trade with a villager ever again. Jesus. Okay guys, so sweet, we got Mending. I just want to remind you guys while this time lapse is going, we are trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Now, with my recent upload schedule, I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but you guys have beaten these goals before in insane amounts of time, so it would mean so much to me if you could just hit that subscribe button. And yeah, well, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so let's go to bed. I want to go check on our iron farm because it's been a lot of days since I've checked in on the iron farm, and I want to see how much we've got. We are also running out of iron, so that's another reason for it. So I'm going to take these shulker boxes, and then I'm just going to head straight over to the Nether portal. So I guess I'll see you over in the Nether. Okay, so we're just coming into land, and let's have a look. Just pop down shulker box. Holy shit. Oh my god. There's like stacks of blocks of iron in these chests. Oh, there must be more in the other ones, hopefully, if my machine's working properly. Just grab this. Oh my god. There's so much iron. Oh my god! Oh. This is ridiculous! I knew this was a good iron farm, but I'm never gonna need to go back here. It's crazy. What am I gonna do with all this iron? Let me know in the comments if you have an idea or something we can do with all this iron, but This is crazy. Anyway, I'm going to turn this all into blocks, and hopefully I can fit it all in one shulker. I guess we'll see. This is not going to be quick. Okay, so we're coming into land, back at the village. Wow, we collected a lot of iron there. We filled a whole shulker box and our inventory with blocks, and we just about got rid of all of the iron in the chests. Look at all that. It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount of iron. I'm sorry, this might be normal for some for some people, but I've never built an iron farm like that, so this is just insanity. I have no idea when I would ever use for however many blocks that is. It's ridiculous. So yeah, let's turn the rest of these into blocks, and I think the next thing we need to do is head over to our mob farm just to collect some gunpowder, because I'm running out of fireworks quick. I've only got 2. I think I should have some gunpowder laying around. I've got one in my inventory already that I can use to just create enough to get over there, but we want stacks of this stuff, so yeah, without further ado, let's head over to the mob farm. Okay, so we now have plenty of fireworks, got like 3 stacks or something. So now I think what we're going to do is we're going to head to bed, because it's looking like it's getting kind of late. It's coming up to our bedtime. And then we're going to kind of, unfortunately, cull some more cows, because what I want to do is build a our enchantment room. We have a enchantment table, we have a cool basement for it and everything, but we don't have any books. And what use is an enchantment table if it's only going to give us like level 3 or whatever, right? So let's go complete the unfortunate deed of killing some more of our cows, and then yeah, we'll head on over to the house, get our enchantment table leveled up, get our tools all leveled up, get all maxed out as much as we can, and then I think we'll be calling it there. So without further ado, look away if you don't want to see cows getting slaughtered. That should be enough. Okay, so let's head on down to our little basement enchantment table thing, room, whatever you want to call it. And we've got, I think, just enough. I think that's actually an overstatement. I think there's actually plenty here, but anyway, let's put them in a nice little pattern, something like that. And we've got a few left over, so let's pop those by the entrance, I think. Yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. That should be good enough. It's kind of annoying that there's one missing there, but I don't think it's good on my cow population to kill anymore, so let's just place a chest down for like our lapis and stuff, somewhere like up there maybe. Yeah, let's break that block. Cool. We'll pop our lapis there and any other like enchanted books or anything. I don't know. Thinking of lapis, I need to head back down to our village to grab some before we can start enchanting. So let's do that, and let's do a little cool time lapse of us actually enchanting stuff. Okay, and we are done! So look at those, just some amazing enchantments, got mending on everything, and yeah, I did have to possibly kill some more cows for that, but we did also breed them before, so I think the universe has balanced that one out. But anyway, let's head on over to the comment picker, and we'll see who gets added to the wall in this episode. If you don't already know, if you comment anything, you're entered into a basically a draw to get on this Hall of Fame, which you'll see shortly. And yeah, let's head on over to the picker. Okay, so we're in the YouTube random comment picker. We've put in the URL for the last video. Let's load these comments. And King Eeps Pants. Well, unfortunately, you're already on the wall, so... Oh, God. And I'm not going to even try and pronounce that. This random jumble of letters is indeed getting on the Hall of Fame. Wall of Fame, whatever it's called. So let's just grab the sign and the glow ink. There we go. And then nice purple dye. Let's go head on over. So if you haven't seen one of these videos before, I don't edit this bit because I can't be bothered. And hey, if you're interested in getting on this wall, you're gonna watch it. So anyway, there we go. And we've lit up this person's name. Again, not gonna try and say it. And yeah, there you go. Look how majestic you look. Congratulations. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for supporting. You guys, yeah, you have no idea. It means a lot to me. Yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Today we have two insane goals for this Minecraft hardcore world. We're going to be getting our very first netherite ingot. We're going to be building the biggest, most insane castle I've ever built. It's also the first castle I've ever built in Minecraft, but not the point. It is going to be insane. So first off, we need to go over to the mob farm, spend ages getting a bunch of gunpowder for the TNT, and then we can head into the Nether. So I'll see you over there. On second thought, I'm not going to make you watch through all of that. I spent about an hour at the mob farm, so here's a time lapse of me collecting the rest of the stuff. Okay guys, so now we've collected everything, we're just going to head into the Nether and we're going to blow shit up. Yeah, we're just going to blow everything to absolute smithereens and hopefully we can find some ancient debris. Okay, so now that we're finally in the Nether actually, you know, using the TNT, I just want to remind you guys we are trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Been pretty slow with releasing videos lately, so I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but you guys have blown these goals out of the water before, so if I can trust anyone to do it, it's you guys. So if you're not already, please hit that subscribe button so that I can continue to make these videos for you guys, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so it's now a day or two later. I've spent absolutely forever in creative mode in a different world, just putting together the best castle I possibly can, and possibly stealing from this guy. But I still built it. I didn't download a world or anything, so it still counts. Anyway, I've now brought the blueprint into our world, and I need a ton of wood. So let's get collecting. Okay guys, so as you probably saw, that was 100 times speed, the whole of it. And we're not even like halfway through yet. So I'm just gonna show you the final product. That was a lot of work. So I'd like you to be welcome to our new castle. This has taken me a week of building, but we're finally done. This is just insanity. What? This took so much time, so much time. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad it's finally done. But look, we have our awesome castle with this massive like moat going around it. and it looks over our lovely village. And if we come up here, we've got this like observation deck kind of thing, and we've got these like archery towers, which are pretty cool. That you get a nice view from. Is awesome. They've also got these like cool flags up the top. Then if we, yeah, so more observation deck, and then if we go into our building in the middle, you can see that we've got like a dining room type of thing with like seats. It's pretty cool. This like living area, and then in here we've got our like kitchen. Oh no. Yep. Yeah, got our kitchen, and then if we come upstairs, we've got the sort of bedroom, living area, like a fireplace here, which is pretty cool. There's nothing like in these chests or anything at the moment. And then if we go upstairs, I can make it up here. We've got this cool little like attic space up here, which is, I don't know, I thought it was cool. Yeah, like I said, this was a crazy amount of work. I've also got a, if I go through here, we've got this space underneath, which doesn't have anything at the moment. I kind of would like some suggestions if anyone's got any ideas of stuff to put in there. But for now, it's just locked off. So yeah, I mean, I think this looks pretty damn cool. So yeah, anyway, let's get some cool shots. Okay, and so with the completion of our awesome build over here, it is the end of the episode. And as you may know, if you have watched one of these episodes before, that is when we add one of our lucky commenters, whatever you want to call it, oh sorry, to our Hall of Fame over here in this awesome building that we built in one of the last episodes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull up the last video we posted, pull out a lucky viewer, and they will get their name on the wall in this episode. Okay, so we've got our last episode up that you guys seem to enjoy. So let's pop the link into our comment picker, remove replies so it doesn't pick me. He needs pants. You're already on the wall with your weird comments. Hanzo. Okay, well, Hanzo, you may have woken up in the middle of the night to one of my videos, but you're kind of committed to this now, since you're going to be ending up on the wall in this episode. Lucky you. So I'll go over and pick up a sign. As you guys may know, this part of the episode is never edited because I need a break. And no one's paying me to do this, so in all seriousness though, I think with the sort of more edited videos, it makes sense to have some bits that are a bit more one-on-one. Do I have a glow ink sack? It's not looking like it. That's not great. Okay, cool. Well, I didn't know I used my last one. I don't know if it's on one of my shoulders. Not looking like it. Okay, cool. Well, you're not going to be glowing up in this episode, but I will do that in the next episode, I promise. So you're going to be our first entry on the second row here. Here you go. And it may not look great right now, but I promise I will sort out your name for the next episode. But yeah, cool. Alright. Well, we're ending it on a rainy note here, but it's been an awesome episode as always. Let's get that lovely castle in the background. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this one as much as I have. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.